Hi, and welcome to the fourth episode of 5 and 5. You can find the bit.ly link at the bottom of the screen right now, that bit.ly/5and5-4. That will lead you to a hyperlink of all 5 sites that we're going to talk about today. So let's go ahead and get started. First site that we're going to talk about is Today's Meet. Today's Meet is a back channel discussion. So you just go to todaysmeet.com and name your room. And then you'll need to choose the length that your room will be available. This is important because once you select this and create your room, you can't go back and change this later. Once you give others that hyperlink, they simply enter their name, click join, and then you can start having conversations. You can also save the conversation by clicking transcript at the bottom. And then you get this awesome transcript view. And each comment that is posted actually shows you the name of the comment poster at the bottom. Our next tool is qprompter.com. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a free online teleprompter. You just copy and paste your text right there into the white box. You choose the size and the color of your text, and then a new window will open that will start playing your teleprompter. Here you can choose to adjust the speed faster or slower, whatever works for you. Our third tool is WordPress.com, and you've probably heard of it. Blogging has become a great way for teachers and students to reflect and share all of their great work. And WordPress is a free blogging platform that I think works great in an educational environment, especially for high schools. They have hundreds of different themes, and they offer a wide variety of privacy levels. There are also numerous comment settings to allow you to play with the privacy settings there as well. Adding a post or a page is extremely easy, and there's all kinds of stuff that you can include, like images, hyperlinks, videos, polls. You can upload documents, and then you can embed HTML to virtually make your options endless with your blog. The commenting feature on blogs makes it great for students to interact with one another and to even allow the world to interact with your students. There's a number of different user roles that you can assign. So you could have one class blog and add all of your students to this class blog and then just make them an editor or an author so that they can create their blog posts on your single class blog. Each blog post will display the username, so that will allow you to know who's posting what. Our next tool is called Infuse Learning, and this is a student response or a clicker-like system, which is excellent for formative assessment during class. One thing that I love about Infuse Learning, students do not need an account. They simply go to the Infuse Learning web address and they enter the room ID, which is provided to the teacher, and the teacher can give to the students, and then their name, and they enter the room. Once they enter the room, they actually don't see anything until you as the teacher push a question or a quiz to them. So as the teacher, you will see a list of students that are logged in to your class. And these are all of your different options as a teacher. You'll see the room ID is up in the top left corner. And you have all of these different options. So you'll see the quiz area. You can actually build quizzes ahead of time, or you can also use these quick assessment options. And to use the quick assessment options, you would want to post a question in a presentation or write it on the board or ask the students in class, because these options actually only give the students the ability to submit an answer to you. So I love the draw feature. This is great for art, math, and science classes. So this draw feature is awesome. This is the student view. They're able to draw it and then submit to the teacher. And then the teacher is able to view the responses once the students submit them. You can also save the results to any question. This is the student's multiple choice view. So they have the question on the board. They can submit their answers. The teachers can then see an entire summary of the whole class to let them know if, the class is on board, they're understanding or not. And then you can also see the details of each student's answer individually and how long it actually took them to answer. And our last tool for this episode is called Storify. Storify allows you or your students to curate content from all over the web into one spot and publish it for others to see. So when you are creating a story, there's many pre-populated sources that you can easily search, and you can also include web or even create your own text to include in your stories. So here's an example of different articles found on the web and also a YouTube video embedded in the story. And this is an example of a Storify story that's using Tweet. You can also install a bookmarklet to save any web content that you find as you're browsing around the web to one of your stories. And that is it for today's 5 in 5 session. Thanks so much for tuning in.